Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've had a chance to actually get out and go magnet fishing, and I've got a little bit of time here this morning, and there's a dock here at Foster Arend Pond that I've always wanted to be able to spend some time magnet fishing at, but it's usually full of regular fishermen. And I don't like magnet fishing around people who are fishing because I don't want to scare off their fish. But it looks like there's no one at the dock, maybe? Didn't look like it from the road. I guess we'll see here. I'm just coming up to the dock. Nope, nobody here. So it gives me a chance to try to do some magnet fishing here. So we'll see what I can get. Well, here's the fishing pier. And actually, let's see if you guys can see if this shows up on camera or not. But oh my gosh, just looking in the water here, look at all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 or so sunnies. Oh, right there. Oh, there's actually a really nice sized rainbow trout just right there too. They actually stock this lake with trout. So it's, or that might be a bass actually. I can't tell. Lots of fish. Let's see if there's any metal in here. Well, this is a new one. Got a little baggie full of with a couple of batteries in it. I don't think their bag kept them dry like they had hoped. There we go. I felt it hit something. Let's see what we got. Oh, dropped it. Come on. I might not be able to do this one-handed. I could see it. There's a fishing pole down there. Let me get it up and then I'll show you. So here's the pole I pulled up. Took me a while to catch it. It was really, kept falling off of the magnet, which I thought was weird. I'll show you the pole better in a second. But this is the first time that magnet fishing I caught a fish. There's a bullhead on the end of the line. Oh, that's awesome. Now, I don't have a rag with me, and I'm not a fan of taking bullheads off without a rag. So I'm going to end up just cutting that line and letting the bullhead free. Look at that. I caught a fish magnet fishing. All right, well, here's the pole I found. This is awesome. It's a little Star Wars R2-D2 pole. It's actually in pretty good shape. So I can't imagine it's been down there all that long. I wonder if somebody caught it, saw the bullhead, because they're an ugly fish, and maybe freaked them out and they dropped it in. But this was tangled up in another line, which dropped a kiddie pole right down there, so I'm going to see if I can get that next. Ooh, this might be an exciting moment. I think I may have finally caught my first phone or camera. Let's see what this is. It is neither. Darn. I thought I might have. I don't know what it is though. Some sort of little box. It's a cigarette box or something. Yep. That's interesting. Sort of little cigarette box full of crud. Gross. Neat little case full of grossness. Not a phone or a camera. Sad. Let's see if he comes back. So first I catch a fish, magnet fishing. Now I just had a big old snapping turtle chasing my magnet. I'm thinking he was maybe sitting on the bottom when I dropped the magnet down. He's probably a good foot and a half diameter turtle shell. Big, full-grown adult snapping turtle. I saw him out swimming out there earlier, but this time he was actually chasing my magnet. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. Hope he doesn't snap my line. Well, this is kind of fun. I caught one of these pole holders, but I didn't even catch it on the magnet. I just snagged it with the eye of the bolt that I used. That's kind of fun, though. We'll keep that. Well, I made it all the way around this dock with my magnet here out at Foster Arend's. The coolest thing is the Star Wars pole with the bullhead on it. That was awesome. And down on the end there, I caught that pole holder, the weird tobacco box. Otherwise, a bunch of junk. I'll show you here at the end when I clean it all up. But, you know, So this is the magnet I'm using. It's one of those like 400 or 500 pound pole cup magnets off of Amazon. And a lot of people swear by them, but God, I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff. And here's part of why I think that. Now, if you remember, my previous magnet was like a bar with 5 or 6 magnets across it. And that worked great. I just kind of drag it along, covers a lot of area. But I know that there's a kiddie pole right here somewhere. The reason I know it's there is when I pulled up that rod, the kiddie pole was coming with it. But when I was pulling it up by the fishing line that was still on the reel, but when the line ran out, the reel dropped, let go of the reel and it fell back in there. I know it's here, but I've spent 10 minutes trying. I can't hook it. I know it's right. It's somewhere between about there and there, but be darned if I can find it. And so I just think that this doesn't cover as much area as my old magnet. And so I think I'm missing stuff. I think there's stuff down there I'm not getting, because I can only cover, a 3-4 inch circle at a time. So I may have to rethink how I have my magnet set up. I might need to order a couple more and go back to a bar like I had before. I think that worked better. But we'll see. I'm going to give this kiddie pole a couple more minutes, see if I can find it, and then it's time to head home. See, now here's another example. I've been at this little section for criminy. I don't know. I've probably spent 20 minutes just on this chunk. And I just now caught this kiddie pole, which is not the kiddie pole I saw earlier. So there were at least 2 kiddie poles down there that I wasn't getting with this magnet. So yeah, I think I need a new one. So I'm going to set this over. I'm going to keep trying a little bit more for that one that I saw earlier. There we go. Finally got it. This is the one I've been looking for. The one that got away that first time. See if I can get it out without catching too many of these weeds and losing it. There. Got it. See, I knew that one was down there, but it took me so long to find it. So, there. Got it out. All right. It's time to go home, so I'm going to consolidate all my stuff, and we'll show you what we got. All right, well, here's today's treasures. Requisite pile of rusty fishing hooks. Bobber that'll go in the tackle box. The fishing rod holder. The weird old gross tobacco holder. The batteries. Cute little button from a poor young man named Max, apparently, from a summer camp. Pile of seaweed and fishing line all tangled up. We got 2 kiddie poles. This older Spider-Man one here, that one's been down there for a while. It's junk. Crank doesn't hardly crank, nothing. So that'll go in the garbage. This Moana one, though, can't have been down there that long because the movie's not that old. And that one still cranks fine. So I'll see if I can clean that up and get it to a kid who will use it. And then my 2 favorite catches. One I can show you, one I can't. My favorite thing I can take home today, Star Wars fishing pole. We'll clean this one up. This might be a new one for me. And then the best catch of the day that I can't show you is back down there. I can't believe I actually caught a fish magnet fishing. That was awesome. Well, that was a fun and fairly successful day of magnet fishing out here at Foster Arend's. Like I said, I've been wanting to get out onto that fishing pier to magnet fish for a while. A very popular fishing pier. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't find more. Really surprised I didn't find any pocket knives or nail clippers or anything like that. But like I said, I'm not convinced that this magnet is working as well as my old bar full of magnets was. So we'll see. If I get ambitious, I may have to modify. But it was good. It was fun. Time to pick up milk and go home. So cheers until next time.